Arizona's KSAZ went inside Jodi's actual cell, her cell, and got a glimpse of what those years have been like. Look and listen to this.
This is Jodi's room here, her cell. As you can see, it's just a small cell. There's a little tiny window up at the top, 3 bunks. Only 2 of them are occupied. This is Jodi's right here in the middle, and her roommate's is down here. There's a small writing desk and some lotions, and then over here you've got a toilet and a basin. She's locked down in here with her cellmate from 10 p.m. at night until 6 in the morning.
Wow, that's where she's doing all those sketches she's selling on eBay. Look at the autopsy photos. Night after night in that cell, Jodi is left to think about how she killed Travis Alexander during her time behind bars, along with sketching and selling those through somebody anonymous on eBay. She's made plenty of friends. Oh boy, is she popular. Just listen to what one of her fellow jailmates told KSAZ.
She comes in here with a smile on her face, but anybody who knows her like I would knows that she's hurting inside. But she can't show it to us, because if she comes in here hurting, we're all going to be like, what's wrong? And then she's going to have to talk about it. And tell you what, if I was on trial for 2 weeks, I wouldn't want to talk about it. I'd put on a fake smile and make everybody think that I was perfectly fine, but she's not. She's hurting inside, but there's nothing she can do about that.
Oh my gosh. All her jailmates are holding signs that say, "Free Jodi." Did Jodi use her magnetic personality to seduce her jailmates? I want to hear from you. What does this say about her ability to mesmerize people? Call me 1-877-JBM says, 1-877-586-7297. All right, let's debate it. If Jodi is just charming and seducing her tough female jailmates, that was a piece of cake apparently. Will that charm work on this predominantly male jury? Okay, let's start with Anahita said Gatfar, a criminal defense attorney out of Los Angeles.
Yes, clearly, Jane, I would not be surprised if this was orchestrated by the defense team to finally put a perception of Jodi Arias the way they want her to be perceived. They want her to be humanized. They want to show she has friends, she's likable, she's sympathetic, because so far all we've seen are these bloody, gruesome photos. We've seen salacious, naked pictures of her, and she's been portrayed as nothing less than a cold-blooded murderer. So I think this is in line with the defense strategy to try to humanize her and put out a different perception of Jodi Arias in hopes of garnering sympathy for her.
Stacey Honowitz, I have so many problems with that. First of all, the jury is not supposed to be watching television. I want everybody to watch, obviously, except the jurors in the Jodi Arias case. If you're a juror, turn off your TV right now. Okay, so the idea that the defense would orchestrate fellow jailmates holding up signs that say, "Free Jodi," it blows my mind, Stacey.
Right.
Well, I don't know how you make a comment like that the defense orchestrated an investigative reporter going in to look at her jail cell. It's ridiculous. The fact of the matter is the jurors are never going to see that she has friends. The jurors don't care that she has friends. And winning over your jailmates is a little bit different than winning over a jury. They're all in there for committing crimes. She could be the nicest person in the world and charming and a cold-blooded killer. And that's what
Anahita, let me give Anahita a chance to respond, and then we'll get to the rest of the team. Anahita.
Well, I clearly, no defense attorney in their right mind would allow their client to speak with anybody, much less the media, without them having a part in that situation. And I agree with you that jurors are admonished by the judge to not watch TV, to not read newspapers, and I do believe jurors take that admonition seriously. But jurors are human beings, and they don't live in a bubble. And quite frankly, the truth of the matter is that they are exposed to what's out there. And I think that the defense is doing...
Yeah, let me just say this. I'm going to agree with Stacey, shocking as it is, but in a different reason. It is ridiculous. There is a zero chance that this was orchestrated by the defense. It is a statement about this young lady, though, because I'll tell you something, and I know Stacey will agree with me on this. Prisoners are always looking to bash other prisoners so they can testify and get credit in their own cases. So what's so shocking about this, maybe you think she's manipulative or maybe she's just a nice person to these other prisoners, is that they're saying something good about this because about her. You never hear this. What you do see is prisoners trying to cut deals. This is unheard of. Either she's manipulative